Peace, everybody. This is Misty Moon, and I'm excited to bring you another video tonight with another recipe. And tonight we're going to be making acorn squash with some simple sauteed vegetables to go along with it. So last week I put out a post about the benefits of eating with the seasons, as far as eating close to the ecosystem, supporting your local farmers market, getting various nutrients from different fruits and vegetables that are harvested during various seasons. So I figured tonight I'll give you a simple, easy recipe with our beloved acorn squash. And right now, this is my favorite squash of all the squashes. And so yeah, looking forward to sharing this recipe with you. And before we get started, I just want to give a simple shout out for my sister, my Sacred Woman sister, Shalonda Menifee, who created this beautiful apron that you see me wearing right now. And if you want to check out more of her aprons or her head wraps or her personalized dolls, you can check her out at Doll Up. And again, that's Shalonda Menifee. So shout out to my Sacred Woman sister. All right, so with that said, let's get started. Okay, so acorn squash. So just really quickly, one of the benefits of the acorn squash, it has tons of vegetables, nutrients in it. It's high in antioxidants. It has vitamin C, which helps boost the immune system, and it also helps to keep the skin bright and free of wrinkles, or to help prevent accumulating more wrinkles. It has B6, which helps with nerve function, liver function, and also eye function as well. It reduces high blood pressure, it regulates blood sugar levels as well, and it helps with digestion and to maintain proper circulation. So there's tons of many amazing benefits to get out of this little piece of amazingness here. Okay, so what we're going to do is start off by cutting it. Now, unless you have like one of those awesome super chef knives, super sharp chef's knives, it helps if you boil it in water for about 10 to 15 minutes, and that softens it up. So that's what I've done already. So it's already softened, so we're going to start off by cutting it the sides. All right. And we're going to cut this baby open. All right, so now we're going to take the seeds out. Don't want to have any of those seeds. Yeah, it just took 15 minutes to make it soft. So we're going to take this out here. Okay, just to save time, I'm just going to do this one half for you. All right, so we take all that out, stringing this out. Okay, all right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna season it with, we're gonna start off with ghee. Now, this is not a vegan product. For the vegans, then you may wanna try coconut oil or olive oil. But for this recipe, we're going to use ghee. And I'm gonna put up a post in a couple of days to give you some more information about ghee. Ghee is incredible. I've just started reintegrating this back into my life again. And it's a clarified butter, and it goes back 2,000 years ago, 2000 BC. It originated in India, and they use this as part of an Ayurvedic treatment with their food and various ways that you can cleanse with the ghee. But tonight we're going to be seasoning with it. And just to let you know that ghee, and it's GHEE, it supports digestion, it reduces inflammation, it builds strong bones, it supports weight loss, believe it or not. And like I said, I'll do a little post in a couple of days to give you more information about ghee, but it's really an incredible seasoning to have. So we're just gonna take a little scoop of this, and we're just gonna get this all lubed up in here. And part of the benefit of boiling the squash before, and we're going to bake it, that's what we're going to do. But part of the benefits to boiling it is that it's already warm, so then the ghee just melts really easily in here. And it smells so good. Okay. All right. So I think that's pretty good. All right. So I'm just going to put the rest of this on the side. Okay. So I personally like to use this Bragg's 24 herbs. It's all organic. And just to give you some examples of what's in it, we have sage, ginger, bay leaf, lemon peel, orange peel, garlic, thyme, onion, rosemary, parsley, tarragon, and a handful of more. It's just an incredible seasoning to use. Pretty much use it on everything. So I'm just gonna season this up. I like a lot of seasoning. And then I personally am really into rosemary with this particular recipe, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more rosemary, even though it's already included in the mix. All right, and then I'm just gonna dash it with a little Bragg's amino acid. All right, this is the salt to add that salt flavor to it. All right, just a little sprinkle. All right, so next we're going to take our squash. We're going to wrap it up in this aluminum foil. And then you can adjust your ovens based on, because every oven's different. So, but it's the standard is 375, and it's a total of an hour. But you're going to put it in there for half an hour. We're going to take it out. And then we're going to add some fresh ginger and garlic to it. And then we're going to let it bake for another half an hour, okay? So I will see you in a half an hour. All right. Okay, everyone. So it's been about a half an hour. So this is what this beautiful acorn squash looks like right now. Let me put this glove on. This is really, really hot. Just to give you an example. You see how beautiful that is? Put it up to the camera. There you go. All right. Steam coming off of there. And you can just take your fork and just kind of poke around. And this is pretty much cooked. It can use like another, I'm going to put it in for another 10 minutes. So what I like to do, and this is optional, like if you just want to add a whole new level of flavor to it, I have some grounded ginger and fresh garlic, and I'm just gonna put this right in the middle of each squash. And of course, as we all know, ginger helps with circulation, it helps with digestion, and then the garlic is just great just to cleanse the blood, boost the immune system. All right, so we're gonna close these bad boys back up. And we're going to put them in the oven for, I'm going to do this for another 10 minutes, okay? And again, like, you have to adjust the temperature and the timing based on your own oven, all right? So I want to say something really quickly about the time factor. So this is an opportunity to do a little multitasking. So you figured you prep it, you put it in the oven, it's in there for half an hour. That's an opportunity where you can play around with your significant other, your kids, or your pet, or do a little cleaning. And the beauty of this is that you're going to get about 4 meals out of this, or 2 big meals out of this. But you're going to at least get, at the most, you'll be able to get 4 meals out of it. And then you're done for the week. You can just warm it up and add some vegetables to it as you go along. So yes, it is a bit time consuming, but once it's all done, then it's worth it. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the oven for another 10 minutes, and then I'll meet you back, and then we'll wrap everything up with our sauteed vegetables. All right. Okay, so here we are. Our beautiful acorn squash. So I forgot to mention that for the second 20 minutes that you have in the oven, after you put in the garlic and the ginger and you wrap it up, you want to put it upside down. And so again, this was like an additional 15 minutes that I had in the oven. And what we're going to do is simply, it's really hot, transfer it into a bowl. And for the last 10 minutes that this was cooking, I just sauteed up some vegetables. So I used a little fresh ginger, garlic, and white onion. So I cut that up and I sauteed that with a little portobello mushroom. And then I added some kale and some chard. And I season it with the same, the herb blend that I use for the squash, and a little Bragg's amino acid and a pinch of cayenne pepper just to give it an extra kick. So what you're going to do is just simply take a spoonful of the vegetables, and you're going to put it inside of the squash. This is just one option that you could do. You can also take the squash and cut it up and then mix it in with the vegetables. But if you want to get a little fancy, you can do it this way. Okay, and as I mentioned, like this is probably 2 meals right here, depending on how hungry you are. But you can either use the entire squash as a bowl, voila, see how that looks, or you can just cut it up in halves. You can put the vegetables on top. There's many ways that you can work this. But here we go, a beautiful acorn squash stuffed with some seasonal vegetables. Again, we have chard, we have kale, we have ginger, we have portobello mushroom. It's seasoned with ginger and garlic and onion, and it's just amazingness. This is probably one of my favorite fall dishes. So I hope you give this a shot and that you will enjoy it as much as I do. And here's just another creative way to eat with the seasons. Okay, everybody, so until then, have a wonderful evening or day, morning, whenever you're watching this, and I look forward to the next post. Okay, everybody, until then, take care.